If there has to be a debate about the reality of climate change, and there doesn't, then there is only one fair way to do it. In the interest of mathematical balance, I'm going to bring out two people who agree with you, climate skeptic, and Bill Nye, I'm also going to bring out 96 other scientists. It's a little unwieldy, but this is the only way you can actually have a representative discussion.
John Oliver would like TV news producers to please stop staging debates on the reality of global warming that make it seem like an equal fight, because in reality, as demonstrated there, the vast majority of climate scientists agree man-made climate change is very real, caused by carbon emissions and heating the Earth. You may have seen a pie chart that demonstrates that very large consensus. You may have found yourself wondering, who makes up the other 3%? Who are the people in that little sliver there? Who are the actual scientists publishing academic papers arguing that man-made climate change isn't real? Well, I'll tell you. Climate change skeptics, if we're being generous, or deniers, if we're really being honest, are often not all they appear to be. Take, for instance, this guy, Dr. Willie Soon of the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics. The Washington Post called him the high priest of climate change doubters. He has taken his climate change skepticism to Fox News, as well as to the state of Kansas, where he told lawmakers that climate is not changing in a dangerous way. He's been praised by the likes of the U.S. Senate's most famous climate change denier, Oklahoma Republican James Inhofe. Well, as the New York Times reported this weekend, quote, though often described on conservative news programs as a Harvard astrophysicist, Dr. Soon is not an astrophysicist and has never been employed by Harvard. Dr. Soon is apparently a part-time employee of the Smithsonian, which jointly runs the Center for Astrophysics along with Harvard, and according to the Times, he has to bring in his own funding. Well, the folks at Greenpeace had the bright idea of submitting Freedom of Information Act requests for Dr. Soon's grant correspondence, and you'll be shocked to learn where he's getting a great deal of money. Quoting the New York Times again, he has accepted more than $1.2 million in money from the fossil fuel industry over the last decade, while failing to disclose that conflict of interest in most of his scientific papers. Dr. Soon has in the past denied that funding from the fossil fuel industry affects his findings. It was always to take him seriously, standing as he is against 97% of the scientific community. But now there are 1.2 million more reasons to doubt his work.